In the shadowed recess of a forgotten land, where mist clung to the soil like the spirits of the deceased, there stood the haunted village of Varenthia. Beset by the cold breath of ancient legends, the villagers lived in perpetual dread, for the veil between their realm and the other world was tenuous and thin. In Varenthia, tales of the vampire lord began as mere whispers and evolved into the bone-chilling screams of those brave enough to venture into the night but never return. Darkened by whispered incantations and the scent of foreboding, the vampire lord, Alaric, was as old as the mountains that cradled the village. Alaric was not a mere creature of the night. He was a master of black magic, a warlock who drew power from stars, shadows, and the sacrificial blood offered by his enslaved cult. His castle perched ominously atop the cliffs, its silhouette carving fear into the hearts of the villagers below. Once, Varenthia was a place filled with laughter, endless fields of golden wheat, and festivals that sang ode to life. But that was before Alaric cast a binding spell over the land. His enchantment was one of blood, and eternally demanded a ritual steeped in darkness, a blood moon to renew his immortal power. Elara, a woman of vision and catalyst of hope, was a descendant of the guardians who once protected Varenthia from supernatural perils. She bore the weight of her lineage's expectation on slender shoulders. Her fiery spirit would not bow to despair, nor would it surrender to the oppressive night. Guided by ancient scrolls, remnants of a time when magic was wielded for light, Elara soon realized that to sever Alaric's dark dominion, she must challenge it by blood and by will. Hidden in the forgotten catacombs deep beneath the village, she discovered the enchanted sword of Lumina. As the blood moon rose, bathing the lands in an eerie crimson glow, Alaric prepared his dark choir for the ritual. The air thickened with the scent of sulfur as abyssal creatures gathered to sing hymns of damnation. Elara, cloaked in determination and shrouded by the shadows of the forest, ascended the cliffs. Her heart beat in harmony with the rhythmic chaos of the night. With each step, the presence of Lumina's spirit whispered courage into her ear. At the cusp of the ritual, Alaric sensed her approach. His eyes, like molten embers, locked onto Elara. The village's fate seemed to balance on the edge of a knife. A fierce battle ensued, arcane energies clashing and bursting like stars in their final throes. Elara wielded the sword with the strength of her ancestors, each swing striking not only at Alaric's form, but at the chains of magic binding Varenthia. The defining moment came when the blade pierced the vampire lord's heart. Shattering the spell he had woven, released from his sinister grasp, the village breathed a trembling sigh of relief. The enchantment, once woven with blood and fear, dissipated like smoke on the morning breeze. Varenthia, reborn, emerged from the shadows of its past, its fields once more fertile and its people joyful. Elara, hailed as the beacon of light, became a legend that would be passed through the generations, the tale of how a woman's courage wove a tapestry of hope against the loom of night and freed her people from the enchantment of blood.